o le tātou polokalame Samoan of the Week. Ma o le nei tai au lewo mātou whaatasi ma se tasi fo i o alo Samoa le sunga ya Mary Soonaoso Tiumalu. O ia o se tasi o managers po opule i le ngangana maati na e i le matanga luenga mo tangata Pasifika. O ia o se tamaita ilo ia. Ma sa whaamanui e ina fo i o ia se tasi o whailonga tawaloa le Prime Minister Youth Pacific Inspiration Award ma le whailonga o le Youth of the Year Award. Ma le nei tai au fia e whaatalo whaatu. Mary, thank you for being on the show.
Oh, whaatalo whaatu le pa ia ma le mamalu i le au whaafufonga i le nei tai au. Ma alo le soifua i lo sunga Janine, so good to see you. Whaftaiti le lava mo le nei apanoa.
Whaftai poi mo le whaavanoa ina o lau taimi tātou te tata noa e ma whailoa mai fo i nisi vaenga o lau tautua i le ngata i Strono New Zealand ai meise lava o a tātou Pacifica communities. Ai amata mai tā tala noanga whaamole mole Mary. Pea ma whaiona e whailoa mai awhio anga po villages fo i o na i o tua ai Samoa.
Ia whaftai Janine. Ia o nuu o whala taim senga. Ia teine mai a ana.
I didn't know. Falatai. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Manaya, Mary. Now, e mawhaiana e whaamatala mai, po le ale winga o le whailonga lea Youth of the Year Award.
So ole ingoa o le whailonga le nei, o le Spirit of Service, so Young Leader of the Year, o se whailonga e patino I matanga luenga ale malo. So e amana ia le tautua o atangata o loo whainga luenga I matanga luenga ese ale malo e pei o le Ministry of Education, Ministry of Social Development, Department of Internal Affairs, Foreign Affairs, po le Ministry for Pacific communities. So it is a Spirit of Service Young Leader of the Award for those that work in the public sector, so in government, and any person can be nominated for it.
Mana ia, e mawhailau na e whailoa mai. E whawhea o na fili mai le tangata mai matanga luenga nei. E yei se panel e nominate tangata I a lato o le hale vaenga. What's the process?
E tolu vaenga e whaatino mo le filifilinga o le nei whailonga, so mua o le whaatuina o le sui. So ma e ova ma le ono se fulutangata na whaatuina I le vaenga lea. So there's that first process of being nominated by your organization, and there was about 60 or so applications across the sector. Lona lua e whaise whaalinga po se presentation I le interview in a panel. So what you were saying, Janine, there's ole whaalinga le nei whailumo taita I mai ese mai matanga luenga ese. Ia na filifilia le la tau le sui e maua le whailonga, so they choose who is selected as I guess the champion of this award.
Of course, ma fili e lau sunga Mary Tiumalu malo lava le whaaya tunu I lea vaenga onos fulu tangata sa nominate ma sa fili mai e lau sunga. O le hase langona sa o ia te oe ina ua maua le tala fia o oe le wa whaamanui e ina.
E peo le upu whainga ua longo I tino matangi le lei. So sa o langona lava le anganga whaftai, le anganga fia. Ona o se teimi mua le nei ua maua se tangata Pasifika le whailonga lea. So I felt a real sense of pride, a sense of blessing. I was really blessed to receive this award, especially for the work, but for the communities that this work serves. So I was leanganga whaftai, leanganga fia, all of that.
Vi le tua Mary, o e mawhaiona e whailoa mai, what does this award mean to you?
It is confirmation. Confirmation of the work, confirmation of our Pacific communities. It means that they have a place, they are valued in Aotearoa New Zealand today.
E le ngata I le whailonga lea Youth of the Year Award, ai lea fo isa whaamanuiaina oe I le Prime Minister's Pacific Youth Inspiration Award I la tausanga. E mawhaiona e whailoa mai, le tele o nisi o ngā luenga o lo e whaia I tono le Pasifika.
Yeah, so Whaftaite Lava Janine, o Lo'onga Luenga, it's predominantly working right now for Pacific languages. So, thank you for mentioning Ole Asole nei Wafapito mo ngangana Pacifica I Aotearoa. So today is a special day actually, Janine, for Pacific languages here in Aotearoa. So, o te whainga luenga I le matanga luenga mo tangata Pacifica, there are 9 languages that we currently support, all the way from Kukiarangi to Ratuma to Kiribati to Lea Whakatonga. And today, government is launching the first of its kind Pacific languages strategy in Aotearoa, New Zealand today. So those are some of the things that I work in right now, Janine, in terms of supporting Pacific languages in Aotearoa, New Zealand. And it's something that's really important to me, something that is important to you and to our listeners this morning, especially Le Au Kalavou, like our Le Tupulanga Talavou. It's so important to know your language, know your culture, because that's your place in Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Mali, Mary o oisa whanau I New Zealand nei tuputupua e New Zealand ai o lea e te lelo sao I tutonu o le Pasifika e le ngata ia o lautautua I whailonga tawaloa ia sa e mawaina lea sa e malanga atua I Fiji ai meise fo I o tatonga ngana e mawhaiona e whamatala mai. What is your driving force? O le ala o le ale vaenga leo lo whaamalo si awa ia te oe ia unga luenga ia o lo e tautua iai.
Yeah. Ko taite loa Janine mo le fasili. O se nauta inga mo wau ma lau tautua ina ia mawhai ona whesosoani mo ni suinga I le lumana I mo tangata Pasifika. Ai mai se lava le tupulanga talavou. So my driving force is wanting to see better outcomes realized for our Pacific communities here in Aotearoa, especially our young people. You and I would know, Janine, we're not necessarily young anymore. We're hitting that adult stage.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Wait, we're still in Sunday school, so maybe that. But yeah, that's what my driving force is. Similar to others, my family, people in the community really inspire me, but it's genuinely to see better outcomes moving forward.
E mawhaiona e whaamatala mai le laumalanga le I Fiji lea sa e whisosoni atuai mo te tasi for your project Save the Children.
So when I traveled to Fiji in 2015, and I worked for an organization called Save the Children, as you say, and it was to do with creating more positive or reviewing the laws that were currently in place that were impacting on children in Fiji. So there's a strong sense of wanting to see children flourish and to have access to resources, access to education. And so my work was trying to see what was not necessarily wrong, but what needed to be strengthened or changed as part of the laws that supported the protection of children in Fiji. So I was there in Fiji for a couple of weeks with the community doing that. And I totally stand by, if you look after the kids, in the home, in the family, if you're teaching the ngangana Samoa, just shout out to Selena Aloa out there who teaches Levaia, her young daughter, language. They speak the language every day in their house. And this is the type of opportunity we want to provide for all our kids. And so that was sort of the work that I was doing in Fiji.
Mana ia. Mary I lo soifua tautua your journey at the moment o ani le sona o ngā o e maua ina mai e mawhaiona e whaasoa mai ai e a vea ma whaamalu si au fo I mo nei whanau o lo whaalongolongo mai le tātala noanga ne tai au.
Oh, there's so many, Janine, so much encouragement I can give, but o se lui tau mo tupulanga talavou ina ia tau whaonga ina le ngangana. Ia tau wivi mo lau whaasinumanga awa o lau ngangana o lau whaasinumana I mautino ai lau tūlanga I le i le nei atunuu. So I'm a person that is trying to learn my language. I am on a language journey. Ale mea taua ia te au le taumawhai. Just try and be exposed to situations where you can learn your language, confirm your identity, because that's your point of difference in Aotearoa New Zealand. And it's so great that today we get to recognize the work of all of our communities. I think of Tuivaiti Tanuvasa, who is no longer with me. He paved the way for us to learn our language, learn our culture. And so that's my encouragement for our young people today. Taumawhai e whaongaina longa ngana, e tauiwi malo whaasino mana.
E iei se isi vaenga e te whia saunoa iei, ai lei mai e tā talanoanga, Mary?
Oh, I just want to send my love to the Pacific Languages Unit in the Ministry for Pacific Peoples and all the Pacific communities who today is a special day, the launch of the Pacific Languages Strategy happening in Parliament today, Janine. You can access the live show or the live launch where we celebrate 9 Pacific languages on the Ministry for Pacific Peoples Facebook page.
Whaftai lava Mary mo le whaawanoa ino lo teimi. We are so excited and thank you so much for being on the show. E me se lava ia le awanoa o mawhai ona inspire ma empower ai whanau ona o lau tautua ma o ngaluenga o le talo. Ia whamanuia le atua i ngaluenga o lo whianga i lau sunga, and all the best mo le launch o le tato polo kalame i le nei aso.
Whaptai te le lava, Janine, soifua mai manuia.
Soifua, lea ua toe luas for 2 minute o Natalia o le itu la e iwa o le whaatala noanga nama se tasi o alo Samoa, Mary Soonaoso Tiumalu, le o lo o tautua i le ngangana maati na i le matanga luenga mo tangata Pasifika, tama ita i loia, ma le i sa whaamanuia ina i le Youth of the Year Award i le nei tausanga. Radio Samoa, tasi lima i vatolu, amo.